A man is watching you from a distance. He knows your real father's identity and has proof in a sealed envelope. Archangel Michael says, something is about to be opened that will change the meaning of your entire life. A man stands just far enough away not to be seen clearly, but he's close enough to feel your energy. His presence is not accidental, nor is his knowledge a coincidence. It's time you understand what's truly unfolding behind the veil. He has been tracking you for longer than you know. His silence is not from fear, but from restraint. He's been told not to intervene too soon. But now, something within him has changed, and the sealed envelope in his possession is heating with truth. He knows your real father. Not the one you've grown up believing in, not the one written on your certificates, but the one whose blood pumps through your veins in secret. This man who watches you carries the proof inside a weathered envelope, sealed shut for decades. Every time you walk past that familiar corner, sit by that window, or take that usual route home, he's there. He's not a threat, but a vessel of hidden revelation, waiting for the signal that it's safe to tell you everything. Type Amen to get blessing 777. He does not come from your current world. The man who watches you is linked to your past in ways your family never dared to whisper. That envelope he carries is not just paper, it's power, it's exposure, and its liberation. Inside the seal lies the identity of the one whose bloodline you were removed from. The truth had been traded for survival, but now the spiritual contract of silence has been broken. The eyes that watch you are ready to confront the legacy that others tried to bury. Archangel Michael says, this man has seen documents, photos, even handwritten letters that no one was supposed to keep. Someone in your family tried to destroy all evidence, but not everything burns. The remnants are now stitched together in that envelope, awaiting your touch. He wears a coat with hidden pockets. One of those pockets contains the original letter your real father wrote to you before you were even born. It's written in a script that matches yours in ways that will chill your bones. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This man doesn't flinch when you pass by. He carries the burden of knowing your world is about to collapse only to rise again in firelight. He has already spoken to someone in your circle, someone you trust, and now that person is keeping a secret too. You felt their hesitation, the quick shift in their tone when your father's name is mentioned. That hesitation is born from guilt, because they've seen a piece of the truth but chose to stay silent. If you look back at old photographs, you may see a figure standing in the blur of the background. That was him. He's always stayed close, yet invisible, ensuring you were safe from a distance until now. He recently spoke to a lawyer. The contents of that envelope are now legally tied to your name, and any attempt to destroy them would be a federal crime. You are closer to truth than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 369. Archangel Michael says, this man has seen you cry alone. He's felt your confusion, your questioning glances in the mirror, your internal restlessness. He knows you don't feel entirely rooted, and the reason is because your roots were transplanted without your consent. Your mother knows, but her silence has been part of a larger agreement. She was once threatened, manipulated into hiding the truth for the sake of your safety. But now, the danger has passed, and the universe is pushing for the truth to be revealed. You will soon receive a message that seems innocent on the surface, a meeting request, a forwarded letter, or even a package that feels out of place. It will be from him. It will begin the unraveling. The man with the envelope is no longer going to wait. He knows that if he doesn't deliver it now, you may lose your opportunity to reconnect with a legacy that was never meant to be erased. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This man carries more than one envelope. One is for you. The other is a copy, just in case something happens to the first. The information has been duplicated and protected because it is sacred. He has spoken to your real father, or at least, someone who knew him intimately. That person entrusted him with the final pieces of the puzzle, right before they passed on into the next realm. The sealed envelope has fingerprints, not just his, but your biological father's. A DNA sample hidden within, waiting to be matched, verified, and released. And once it's opened, the entire game changes. Your name will no longer be seen as just another name. It carries royalty, spiritual authority, and ancestral inheritance far beyond the imagination of those who raised you. Type Amen to get blessing 811. There is a property, a location not far from where you live, connected to your true origin. It has been maintained secretly, with taxes paid through a shell name. You have the right to it once your identity is confirmed. The man who watches knows exactly where it is. He's gone there many nights, standing at the edge of the land, asking the heavens if today is the day to bring you to it. The time is approaching. He has pictures, your real father holding something precious, something that looks exactly like a keepsake you've always had without knowing why it felt important. That keepsake is your birthright, tied directly to a man whose blood you share. There's a spiritual reason why you've always felt different, disconnected, as though you were meant for something else. That's not confusion, it's divine memory rising. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The envelope contains not just truth, but proof of a betrayal. Someone you deeply trusted helped orchestrate the falsehood surrounding your birth. They were paid to protect the lie. There is a voice recording inside the package as well. It's faint but powerful, a confession from someone involved, recorded without their knowledge. That voice will make your heart race. This man has planned carefully. He has timed this revelation not for destruction, but for rebirth. He knows you need to be emotionally ready, spiritually prepared, and mentally strong. That time is here. The man has already made the call. The first ripple has already been sent through the spiritual waters. Type Amen to get blessing 505. If you recently saw a strange man near your workplace, or near your home, looking like he didn't belong, he did. That was him. He came close, almost ready to speak, but paused when he felt the presence around you wasn't clear. He fears interference. He knows someone still doesn't want the truth to come out. But divine order is stronger than human delay. This is not just about your father, it's about everything that should have come with that truth. Wealth, status, authority, and a spiritual gift passed down from generations. You are the inheritor of something powerful, something dormant that will awaken once you hold that envelope in your hand. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Archangel Michael says, the envelope is calling your spirit already. You may feel unsettled, as though something is about to drop. You are correct. There is no going back after this. Once you read the letter and see the evidence, your identity will shift forever. But it will finally make sense. You are not who they said you are. You are greater, chosen, destined for something divine that was kept from you. This truth will finally bridge the gap in your soul. And this man, this silent protector, will become your guide, if you accept the truth he brings. Type Amen to get blessing 828. He is watching, not to harm you, but to protect the sacred moment. He has chosen the place, the time, and the hour to deliver this to you. And when he finally does, the chains of deception will break. A storm is coming, not of destruction, but of revelation. It will shake your household, your relationships, and your inner belief system. But the storm brings light. You will recognize him by one strange symbol on his left hand. A scar, shaped like a cross between a flame and a leaf. That mark has spiritual meaning. It is tied to your real family. His eyes will feel familiar. They carry the same light that you've seen in your dreams, in your own mirror, in your forgotten memories. Type Amen to get blessing 606. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. He will not wait long now. The time is almost up, and heaven has given him permission to proceed. Your spiritual ancestors are rejoicing because what was hidden is about to be revealed. The world will never look the same again. And neither will you. Prepare yourself, for this truth will burn away everything false and leave only what is eternal. And when the envelope is opened, so is your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The envelope is more than just paper and ink. It is a sacred scroll wrapped in human disguise. Every word inside was written with urgency, with trembling hands, and sealed under divine instruction for a specific time, now. This man who carries it has sworn to protect it with his life. He once nearly lost it during a confrontation with someone who wanted the truth buried forever. But he didn't falter. He ran, he hid, he protected it, for you. It's not just his eyes watching you anymore. Others are becoming aware that the delivery is near. Spirits, both dark and light, are stirring in preparation, because this truth will alter spiritual contracts that have held you back for years. You may have noticed strange interruptions lately. Delays, distractions, people acting out of character. It's all part of the resistance, trying to stop this sacred truth from reaching your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The envelope contains your real surname. The name you were never allowed to carry. A name that opens doors in high places, places where your energy always belonged but your access was denied. There is also a photo, faded, fragile, but unmistakable. In it, you as a baby are held by a man whose features mirror yours too perfectly to deny. The smile on his face was stolen from you. This man watching has memorized every detail. He's studied the documents until his eyes ached. He's wept for the life you were denied, and he's prayed for the strength to finally place it in your hands. Archangel Michael says, this message was meant to find you before the clock strikes the next shift in your timeline. A divine alignment is set to occur within hours. Don't miss it. Type Amen to get blessing 212. The man has already purchased the stamp to send the envelope, but something told him no, this must be given in person. The divine wants your eyes to meet. your hands to touch the truth directly. He will approach you soon, possibly near a familiar bench, a coffee shop, or even a bookstore. His first words will feel strange, but something inside you will recognize them. Listen closely. He's prepared for resistance. He knows someone from your old circle will try to distract you, pull you away, confuse you with lies. But the light is with you now. You will see through it. You are stronger than they think. And your spiritual army is marching beside you. They are done watching you live under a name that never belonged to you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. This revelation will also change the way others view you. Those who once belittled you will begin to tremble. Their power over you came from ignorance, but knowledge will shatter their grip. The man with the envelope carries a hidden recording device. He has documented multiple conversations, secrets, and even the voice of someone who tried to sell your identity for personal gain. Those files are now yours. He is not alone in this mission. A woman from the past, someone connected to your birth, has contacted him. She knows the final truth, and she's ready to speak if you accept the envelope. You are not just receiving words. You are being handed proof, legacy, and justice. The lies that shadowed your soul are about to be lifted. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Even now, someone is trying to reach out to that man and stop him. They've offered money, threats, even silence in return for destruction of that package. But he refused. His loyalty is now with your spirit. He has felt your strength, even from afar. You unknowingly saved him once, with your energy, your resilience, your light. This man once thought his mission was only about justice. But he's come to realize that this truth will set both of you free. There is something about your destinies that are linked. The moment you open the envelope, the veil will lift. What was cloudy will become clear. You'll finally see your reflection in full truth, not broken by deception. Type Amen to get blessing 414. You may feel overwhelmed, but don't be afraid. Your ancestors have been preparing you for this since childhood. Every intuition, every whisper, every dream, they were clues leading you here. Do not let anyone convince you it's too late. The man who watches knows that divine timing always overrides human delay. You are exactly where you need to be for this moment. There's an address written inside the letter, one you've never seen before. It's tied to a bank account, a property, and an inheritance meant to be yours long ago. But it was blocked, until now. The seal on the envelope bears a symbol, a circle broken in two. That symbol is sacred and matches a tattoo hidden on your body or your documents. It's not coincidence, it's divine design. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says, this man's journey has not been easy. He was ridiculed, accused of madness, even hunted. But he endured because he knew he carried something holy. He's been followed before, but the light around him shielded him. And now, the light around you is stronger than ever. It burns with divine purpose. The moment is almost here. When your fingers touch that envelope, a spiritual shift will happen instantly. You will feel a surge of truth rush through your chest. The truth will not harm you, it will heal you. It will break the false timelines, and finally reconnect you with your divine assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Someone who pretended to love you will try to stop you from accepting this message. They'll dismiss it, laugh at it, call it delusion. But deep down, they know the truth is too close. They're scared, not of the envelope, but of what you'll become after reading it. Because the moment you embrace your real identity, their manipulation ends. This is why you felt blocked lately, spiritually sluggish, as if something is tugging at you. It's the suppressed truth begging to breathe again. You don't need to chase the envelope, it's coming to you. The man will find you when you emotionally and spiritually aligned. And that time is now. Type Amen to get blessing 636. You'll notice a shift in temperature when he's near. The air may grow still. You might feel a vibration in your chest. That's your spirit recognizing its moment. He may greet you with a strange question or comment. Something only your soul will understand. Respond with your truth, and he will know you are ready. The man has prepared a backup letter in case anything happens to him. That letter is hidden in a spiritual center, locked under divine frequency. Only you can unlock it if needed. But Archangel Michael says he will succeed. The handoff will happen. The truth will be delivered. And nothing will stop it now. Type Amen to get blessing 848. This man has already sent you energy in your dreams. You may have dreamt of a man standing in the distance, watching you but never speaking. That wasn't imagination. That was him, reaching you in spirit. He is your messenger, your bridge to the truth you were denied. And he's coming closer each day. Step into this moment with courage. The sealed envelope will not just reveal who your father is, it will reveal who you are, and what you were born to restore in this world. This is not just about identity, this is about destiny. Prepare yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The moment your fingers break that seal, time will seem to freeze. Everything that has felt confusing, every misplaced emotion, every ache in your spirit, it will finally have context. You were never crazy, you were being lied to by those who were too afraid of your light. The man who watches knows what that light can do. He's seen your future in a vision that was sent to him years ago. In that vision, you were not just standing, you were rising, crowned in spiritual authority and earthly inheritance. He has sacrificed much to protect the sacred information in that envelope. Friends turned against him. He was marked as unstable. But deep down, he knew the truth was a weapon, and the world feared what would happen when you finally held it. There is a letter inside, handwritten with shaky lines, that begins with your real name. Not the name on your documents. The name that was whispered into your soul the day you were born. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. That name carries spiritual resonance. When spoken, it unlocks ancestral blessings and access to generational wealth. It was hidden because those who raised you feared what would happen if you knew who you really were. They feared your return to your rightful place. The enemies of your bloodline knew that once you found your way back, their time would be over. The veil would lift. The truth would thunder through every locked room. This man has prayed over the envelope every single night. He knows he was chosen to carry this message. He knows it was sealed not by human hands, but by divine instruction. He's coming when your energy reaches full readiness. You'll know it's the right moment by the sudden quiet in your surroundings, the stillness in your thoughts, and the burning in your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your real father did not abandon you. He was pushed away, manipulated, deceived into silence. He wrote you many letters, but only one survived. The one now resting inside the sealed envelope. That letter begins with the words, "To the one I was never allowed to hold." It will shatter every false belief you carried about rejection, abandonment, and loss. It will rewrite your story from a place of love. There are coordinates inside. A location marked where your father once left something buried. Not money, not gold, but something more powerful, an object that carries energy linked directly to your spirit. The man who watches has been to that spot. He stood there and cried, because he felt your energy there too. Even though you've never been there, a piece of your soul always has. Type Amen to get blessing 111. This is more than a message, it's a mission. You are being summoned to claim your throne. The delay has only made your calling louder. When the man approaches you, he will not speak loudly. His voice will be calm, maybe even trembling. But every word will strike your spirit like thunder. You might want to deny it at first. The truth is heavy. It will demand that you grieve the life you thought was yours. But Archangel Michael says, the grief is just the gateway to glory. After the envelope, nothing will ever feel the same again. And that's the point. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Your enemies have always wondered why you keep surviving. It's because you were protected by a truth more powerful than their schemes. Now that truth is about to rise from the envelope like a phoenix. This man's footsteps were guided by divine maps. He didn't find you through accident. His arrival was timed to the second, the moment your spirit could bear the weight of your true name. He will hand you the envelope quietly. His fingers may tremble. Yours might too. But when it touches your palm, the energy transfer will activate what has been dormant in your DNA. Your body will remember. Your blood will pulse with recognition. Your breath will quicken as forgotten memories come alive. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Inside the envelope is a symbol. It has appeared in your dreams, in strange drawings you made as a child, or even doodles during moments of distraction. That symbol is your soul's signature. Your father wore it as a necklace. Your mother once tried to destroy it, but the divine protected its memory, allowing it to resurface now, on the exact day your destiny comes full circle. This man has been watched too, tracked, threatened, but he continued. He said, "I'd rather die delivering this truth than live knowing it was buried." His courage has protected your future. And now, you must match his courage with your faith. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. When you read the letter, you will cry, not from pain, but from a release you've been needing for years. A release that will cleanse you of lies, fear, and falsehoods. You'll see the signature at the bottom. It will be written with the same hand that matches yours, same slant, same loops, same strength. You'll know in your bones that it's your real father. The man who delivers the envelope will disappear afterward. He has fulfilled his duty. He will return to silence, knowing his mission is complete. But before he leaves, he may whisper a single word, a name, a location, or a phrase. That phrase will open your next doorway. Type Amen to get blessing 525. There is also a sealed photograph of you taken on the day you were born, held by someone whose face was deliberately cut out in your family albums. That person is your real father. The image has never faded. It still glows with divine light. And when you hold it, you'll feel the warmth of something you've longed for all your life: truth, belonging, and divine validation. Archangel Michael says, your soul has waited many lifetimes to reach this exact moment. The truth of your lineage was protected by angels, and now it is returning with power. The spiritual gate is opening. All that was stolen will be restored. All that was silenced will be spoken. Type Amen to get blessing 404. The man with the envelope has seen angels. He was once guided through a near-death experience where he met your father in spirit. That spirit told him, "Take this truth to my child." Since then, the man has not rested. He has walked through storms, through betrayals, through danger. And now, he is just steps away. There is a prophecy connected to your bloodline, that once the truth is revealed, your destiny will activate a chain reaction. Blessings will unlock. Justice will rise. A spiritual war will end. You are the key. The envelope is the ignition. The man is the messenger. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. This story is not fiction. It is your reality trying to awaken from beneath years of deception. The man is real. The envelope is real. And the moment it reaches your hands, the world will shift. People will say they never knew. They'll act surprised. But deep down, they always felt your energy was different. And now, they'll have no choice but to witness your rise. This is not revenge, it's restoration. Not exposure for scandal, but exposure for healing. You are the chosen thread that will reconnect generations. So when he hands you the truth, receive it with fire in your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Your name will rise. Your path will clear. Your gifts will awaken. And your enemies will tremble, not from fear of you, but from fear of the truth they tried to bury rising from the earth and shining in your eyes. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are returning to yourself. And the envelope is almost in your hand. Be ready. Be still. And when the time comes, open it. Type Amen to get blessing 000.